Republican colleagues or your allies who are concerned about your close relationship with Laura Loomer?
Well, I don't know what they would say. Laura's been a supporter of mine, just like a lot of people are supporters, and she's been a supporter of mine. She speaks very positively of the campaign. I'm not sure why you asked that question, but Laura is a supporter. I don't control Laura. Laura has to say what she wants. She's a free spirit. Well, I don't know. I mean, look, I can't tell Laura what to do. Laura's a supporter. I have a lot of supporters, but I don't know what exactly you're referring to.
One name still managed to stand out above all the others this week. And if you're not familiar with Laura Loomer, you can see her there. She's a far-right activist and a self-proclaimed proud Islamophobe who is pro-white nationalism. She first gained notoriety for handcuffing herself to Twitter's headquarters in New York City in 2018 after being kicked off the platform for wildly disgusting and racist posts.
Should we expect then, given what you just told me, that we won't be seeing any more of Laura Loomer on the campaign trail with President Trump?
Look, as I said repeatedly now, President Trump does not agree with all of the statements that were made by this individual. President Trump has been...
Is that a no? That Laura Loomer won't be traveling?
I will leave it to President Trump, but as I have said to you, she is not a part of this campaign. She is not an official staffer. She is a supporter.
There's nothing special about Laura Loomer. There's nothing special at all, except for a special type of racism. This is a person who is a grift of the highest level. Donald Trump, of course, would have her in his inner circle.
What's she saying? I can't understand her. What?
That is why
What's
he is censoring and shadow banning.
How about it in? 12 and a half, 15, 7 and a half, $20, 2 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 30. Hit $30 down here, 2 and a half, 5, 35, 7 and a half, 40. Hit $40, 2 and a half, 5, 45, 7 and a half, 50. Hit $50 down here, 2 and a half.
Officer, will you escort this young lady out, please?
Hit 2 and a half now, 5, 65, 7 and a half, 70. What 2 and a half now, 5, 75, 7 and a half, $80 to 5, 85, 90. Hit $100 and 10 and a quarter, 1 and a quarter, 1 and a half, 75 to 2, 2 and a quarter. Hit 2 and a half, 75, 3, able to bomb 300. Hit 3 and a quarter. Cut 3 and a quarter now, half, 3 and a half. 75, 400. Hit but a 4, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half. We're selling the cell phone there, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half. Hit 4 and a half, 475, 505, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half. I yield back.
Why would you think Donald Trump would denounce someone like Laura Loomer when she represents the exact same thing he does? Baseless BS. Baseless BS. Donald Trump is not known for his strong stance on any policies. Listen to this interview as he goes on and on about anti-immigrant behavior and language while not basing any of it in facts.
Republican governor of Ohio, I've all debunked this story about people eating pets. And now there are bomb threats at schools and kids being evacuated. Why do you still spread this false story?
The real threat is what's happening at our border, because you have thousands of people being killed by illegal migrants coming in and also dying. You have women dying as they come up. They're coming up in large groups. We call it a caravan. I think I came up with that name, but it's really what it is. 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 people. And you have large numbers of women being killed in those caravans coming up to this country. And then when they get here, they can go into the country and they end up being sex slaves and everything else. Those are your real problems, not the problem that you're talking about.
This idea that thousands of people are being killed by immigrants is a lie. It is a lie. It is a lie. It is a lie that the Haitian immigrants that are in Springfield are illegal, as people can't be legal, but these people have legal status. Legal status. And Donald Trump and Republicans and Laura Loomer thinks it's wonderful to demonize them and continue to lie about cats, dogs, and geese being eaten by these people. Even when people in the community, law enforcement, and also a Republican governor tells them that it is not happening. This is not about policy. It is not about fact. It's about racism. It's about otherizing people so that white people outside of this space can feel afraid and get hyped up. White fear is nothing more than a strategy used in the Southern strategy, in the first movie ever shown at the White House, which was The Birth of a Nation. And it's the same tactic that Donald Trump used ever since he's been on the political scene. Nothing is factual with this person. You ask him about Springfield, he sprints a lie about immigrants down at the border. You ask him something about building homes or the housing crisis, he say drill, baby, drill. The ludicrousness that is Donald Trump and the MAGA movement would be hilarious if it was a skit on TV, on The Simpsons, on Saturday Night Live. But as a party, a political party, one of the only two political parties in this country, it is so freaking frightening to have someone willing to do and say the ridiculousness that is Donald Trump. And people pretending that we are in a normal political cycle, that we are in a normal space with our politics in this country, are doing us a huge disservice. The world needs to be sounding the alarm, because this is no longer funny behavior, it is dangerous behavior. I am Mondale Robinson, and I'm worried about our democracy.